Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the Archieverse. Welcome to the Archie and Lux Livestream show. Fun in the Archieverse episode 060125. It's the 6th of January 2025. How are you going? How's everyone going? Hope everyone's doing well. It's Monday. Hope everyone's having a chilled out Monday. Back to work after the long Christmas and New Year break. Everyone's back to work. And back to reality. Back to reality. Let's see who is in the house today. Let's have a look who is in the house. And the link is there. The link is right there. If anyone wants to have a chit chat, they're welcome to join in. The link is right there. All right, we got 35 people in the house. Hello, hello, hello. We got Rich Mitch saying yes, yes, yes. Rich Mitch, I got something interesting for you today regarding Universal Geneve. Universal Geneve. So hopefully it should be a good, interesting stream. We got one, you see it with his KFC. Thank you so much. We got an acquired taste in the house saying good day, Lux and Archie. Archie should be here shortly, hopefully. Otherwise, you're stuck with me, unfortunately. NATO is in the house. Hello to the NATO. Rich Mitch says, off to the doctors today. Had a cold 2 weeks and it won't fuck off. Fuck. Well, hey, these things happen. I guess it's the change in temperatures. Didn't you have snow in the UK? I've seen lots of videos about snow. Man, they were freaking out. They were saying, oh, it's going to be 40 centimeters of snow. It's going to be 30 centimeters. I didn't see anywhere near that on the pictures or videos that I saw. I don't know if you got that much, Rich Mitch. Did you get much snow where you are? Yeah, I think they got the forecast a bit wrong. They like to do a bit of a clickbait. I saw some, I think it was Sky News, was saying a 380-mile snow bomb is about to hit. It was literally like a centimeter of snow. Maybe 2 at best. From what I've seen. If you've seen anything different, let me know, Rich Mitch. Let me know. Let's see who else is here. For me, a snow bomb is like, fuck, it's like at least probably 40 centimeters plus. For me, that's a snow bomb. 50 centimeter, 100 centimeters, that's pretty cool. You can open a door and literally you're snowed in. I would love that. I would love it. Seb Nelly's in the house. Where's the shroom? I don't think he'll ever return back, to be honest. I think he's gone forever, unfortunately. But if he's listening, I hope the shroom is doing well. We miss the shroom. We miss the shroom. That black dude says longer intros. Yay. It's pretty much the same intros that I always play. Hey, if you want long intros, I've checked out Curly Stream. Fuck, he does like 10, 15-minute intros. So if you guys want long intros, check out the Curly Stream. 10 or 15 minutes of intros. And ladies and gentlemen, we got Rich Mitch. Oh, we got Snow. We got Archibald. How much snow have you got, Rich Mitch?
How much snow? I think we got about 3 inches, so about fucking 7.5, 8 centimeters.
Fuck. Where's that, Rich Mitch?
It's out the back of the house.
No, which country?
Australia.
Which state?
England. It's not Australia. Certainly not Thailand.
Archie, how do you not know where Rich Mitch is from?
I just was checking. I don't want to be facetious.
Facetious.
He's in the Cotswolds. I can see he's in the Cotswolds.
I'm not actually in the Cotswolds.
Jesus Christ.
I'm not in the Cotswolds. It's almost
looks
as bad
pretty
as Dipsy
posh.
Stick.
It looks pretty posh.
It's rural. I wouldn't say it's posh, but it's rural. It's getting there. There's horses in that field. Not at the minute. Well, actually, yes, they are. They're up the top.
They're Hermes horses.
No, but one of them is wearing a rocker bar, which is a horse jacket. You know, that horse is better dressed than me.
They got Range Rovers there.
A few people do, but it's not really necessary because we've got roads. I mean, to be fair, that's what Range Rovers are for these days. They're not for fucking driving on the grass and the ground. You get Subarus if you want that.
Oh no, you definitely wouldn't use a Range. Too much electronics in it. Too much electronics.
Yeah, exactly. Range Rovers are useless for the old grass these days, unless you got a vintage one, you know. Unless you got a vintage one.
Is it really that deep? It doesn't look that deep.
It's deceptively deep.
Can we get the measuring tape out? Is that possible?
You could, yes, if you want to come here and do it yourself, no problem, mate. I'll give you a cup of tea and all sorts. Absolutely, I'm not getting out on this.
It's not that cold, is it?
It's a little party. I'm not gonna lie. It's been strange, right? Because it's been strange because it was really, really cold, and then it warmed up, and then it snowed, right? And then it rained, and then the temperature went right back down again. So it's like it's wet snow, but then it became really cold again. So it's like ice underfoot now. You know what I mean? It's essentially fucking 3 inches of fucking ice. It's a bit of a shit. But there's like a well kind of thing, you know, like because I live in the Tyne Valley, so excuse me. I live in the Tyne
Poway,
Valley.
Jesus Christ. What's with the avatar? Oh shit! What's this, Daytona? You're on mute, Poway. We can't hear
Probably
you.
for the best.
Wow, beautiful.
Is that one of Eddie's Daytonas?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I didn't want to be rude.
Yeah,
At least Richmond said it, not me.
Yeah, it's one of Eddie's Daytonas. That he's got a picture of me. What the fuck? What's going on? How do you get that picture of me?
You don't seem too bad regarding your flu or cold or
Oh,
virus.
it's your first screen. It's
Full
Curly.
screen.
It's Curly. Oh, it's Curly. Full screen. Full screen. Look at me. Look at me. Oh, full screen. Full screen.
You're on full screen.
Fucking hell, I think the illness is terminal now after that. What the fuck?
Holy shit. Well, hey.
Full screen. Full
Alright,
screen.
full screen, full
Full
screen.
screen. Oh, it's me. It's Curly. Oh, full screen.
You're on
Full
full screen.
screen. Oh, it's me, Curly. Full screen. Oh, full screen.
Alright.
Full screen. Now let's meet Curly. Oh, I love you. Full screen.
Wow. Oh, we left. Shit.
Well,
There we go.
I hope he's all right.
I think so. He'll be okay.
Yes.
He'll be
Yeah. I'm okay. I'm sort of. The problem is I've had it and it won't go away, and I'm on some dodgy medication, like so. I have to go and see the doctors, especially if stuff doesn't shift. Like,
Well, hey, I got something to cheer you up. Remember I said about Universal Geneve?
oh, go on then.
All right, so this, for those that are unaware, I used to say Universal Geneve, but Rich Mitch corrected me. It's Universal Geneve, right?
Ooh,
I think it was you that corrected me.
I don't know that it was. It might have been Higgy. It sounds like something Higgy would do.
Yeah, probably Higgy. So this is their website. You've seen their website, right?
I haven't. I'm only into the vintages. There's an actual vintage Universal Geneve like subculture. If you look into it, they've got like an app and all sorts. It's mental.
Oh shit! I didn't know about the apps. What's the app?
The
What do
app
you
is
think?
like it's a literal Universal Geneve Collectors app, and like there's like a I've got it. Hold on, I'll tell you. Where is it? It's down the
You
bottom
mean
here.
like a forum kind of thing? Like
Yeah, but like the sell thing, like you can get parts on there, you can get information, you can get all sorts of stuff. It's really interesting if you're into it. But obviously, I got out of mine just as they're about to start going up. But yeah, Universal Geneve Pull Router app, and it's on the Google Play Store. There's
okay.
a Universal Geneve Pull Router app, so it's a Universal Geneve Pull Router app. It's just for pull routers, the vintage ones, and excuse me, and it's got loads of stuff on. People sell watches on there that talk about them. It's interesting.
Well, here's something that we've got a guest. I don't know who it is. Let's bring him on. Hello. I think they might not be connected. Hello, hello. Oh, they dropped out. I think they got connection issues. Try again. All right. So, yeah, you should check out their website because it explains about the new timepieces and the big return.
Okay.
Talked about the history.
What's it called? Is it literally just Universal Geneve?
.com. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Okay. I wonder what they're gonna do.
Oh, I thought you knew about the new releases they're bringing out.
I know about those 3 pieces that they've brought out, and they've only made a couple of them and stuff like that. But again, I've had one of the originals, so I don't need one of those. I'm interested to see what else they do.
They haven't actually said what else they're bringing out, but it's going to be a full line of mass-produced watches, not just a few limited editions. It's going to be full on mass production.
That's interesting.
But here's some original Universal Geneve or Geneve from back in the day. I'm actually shocked at some of these prices. Well, shocked and not shocked. Have a look at this: $19,000
Ooh.
for a Universal Geneve Compax Evil Nina. Evil Nina. I wonder why it's called Evil Nina.
Evil Nina. I've known a couple of Ninas who weren't pleasantly disposed. I wouldn't call them evil though.
Oh, we got Palway back. Hello, Palway. Hello, Palway.
Full screen, full screen. Full screen.
You're on full screen.
No full screen. Full screen.
You are.
Looks full screen, bigger. Let me.
You're on full screen.
Full screen. It's Curly. It's Curly. Hello, Mexico. It's Curly.
Hey, that's plastic. That's plastic.
Full screen. No,
Yeah, it's plastic.
Curly.
It's plastic.
It's Curly.
Archie,
Hey,
say hello to
plastic. Welcome
plastic.
back, plastic. Welcome back, plastic.
I love you, Archie. I'm Mexico. Full screen. Full screen. Oh, it's
Archie,
Curly.
what do you want to say to
I
plastic?
bring you all the super chats. Oh, Tim Wright and Ocean. Full screen. No.
Archie, what do you want to say to
All
plastic?
the talent. I bring all the talent. And Toyota Minion Mo. 9 hour more. Full screen. I'll love you a long time. Full screen. Oh, look, it's me. Look, it's me.
Oh, he's left. There you go, Archie. Plastic.
There you go. Plastic's back. Wow.
How do you feel about that? You gave you a freebie.
Not bad. And I didn't know Bitcoin's involved. No Dogecoin's involved. Evil Nina. Why is it called an Evil Nina?
I got no idea. But
Evil
we can
Noni? You know,
we
it's
can
a
have a look
grandma,
and see
Evil
what it
Noni.
says. Okay, so it says it's called the so-called Evil Neva, a reverse panda take on the classic Nina Rint panda configuration. Do you know about Rina Rint?
No, but anyhow.
Yeah, there you go. We got a very kind super chat from Ivor. Thank you so much, Ivor. I really appreciate the kind support. $5 US. Luxy Appreciation Fund. Well, thank you. You didn't have to do that. It was very kind of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you to Ivor. That's really kind of you, Ivor. Thank you. We got someone else joining. Hello.
Yeah.
Hello? Oh, we left. I don't know who that is, Archie. Do you know who that is?
No idea. We've got to be careful. No, we don't want to be pawn bombed, do we?
Yeah, that's why I put the thing over them.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ivor. Thank you for the support. Thank you so much.
I wouldn't mind being pawn bombed if anybody wants to do that. To
Archie,
me,
you got me and my brother into watches. We live near you in Oxley. Luke Alfred. Wow. Look at that.
That's cool, isn't it? You've got a lot of people. You've inspired a lot of people. The Man on the Moon, the Bluesy Brothers, and now you're inspiring people to go back to Breguet.
that one that Higgy showed the other day was fucking immense. The one with the B screw in the middle.
Yes, I love
that screw pissed me off once someone pointed it out. Did it annoy you once you figured it? Once you've seen it, you can't unsee it.
It wasn't that. It's just that I thought the detailing on the movement was incredible. Like,
it was amazing.
yes.
But do you think that watch it was a bit flat in the sense of it? It was all gold and all hand carved. I think if it was a little, I think it would have looked better if it was a bit more like some parts were hand carved. Yeah. No, I mean like different. Like it just seemed flat. It didn't seem like it was popping. It just seemed quite flat. Do you know what I mean?
I thought it was ornate.
I thought it was amazing.
It was ornate.
Hello.
How you going, mate?
Hey,
Yeah,
who's this?
Who is this?
You going, Archie?
Hey, how are you, Lachlan?
Yeah, going good yourself, mate. I live just near you, mate.
Wow, at Oxley. Oxley's pretty expensive now.
How do you know I live in Oxley?
You told me in the comments.
Oh, that's right, yeah. How's the watch market looking?
What do you do for a living these days?
Engineering.
Wow, that's the way. Watch market's doing okay. What are you buying?
Trying to save up for a big boy watch, mate.
Yes. How old are you?
27, mate.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah, I really look up to you a lot.
Thank you, man. From you.
What was that?
Thank you so much. That's very kind.
Yeah, me and my brother really look up to you with all the motivational videos you make.
Hey, thank you.
Yeah, like the motivational videos you used to make for young men and stuff.
Oh, yes, I'm going to work on some more.
Yeah, I just seeing how the watch market's going, and apart from a beginner watcher like Amiga Man on the Moon, what's another beginner watch?
That's a serious watch. That's not a beginner watch.
How do you know me?
I reckon the Tudors. Tudors are great. I like the Tudors. Tuners.
Yeah, my brother's a big fan of Tudors.
Tudors make some great stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, I liked all the local stuff you do, like getting back to your roots with all like the beginner watches for young fellas.
Yes, yes, yes. I will make some more. Thank you. You inspired me to make some more.
Yeah, because you've been through more shit than I've been through in life.
Yes, that's it. Life is not always easy.
Yeah, it's actually crazy to talk to you.
Hey, no worries, man.
Yeah, you know, I work my ass off. You know, I'm not a dull bludger or
Hey, no judgments, man. That's great. I'm happy for you.
All right. Well, happy New Year, Archie. Love you, mate.
Happy New Year to you, Lachlan.
See you,
Thank
boss.
you, man.
Happy New
What
Year.
a nice young guy. Hey, Luxie.
Yeah, good guy. Good guy. Showing his appreciation to all of your videos and your work. There's a lot of people that you've inspired and helped, Archie. Believe it or not.
Yeah, no, it means a lot to me when they tell me that, because sometimes I get a bit deflated, you know.
And you get nice things like that, and then you get this nasty cunt with fuck off messages like this
Which one's that?
on the screen.
I know. Angelic just trying to
You
be
know,
funny.
Angelic says, "Ah, no, I don't do shit like that." Look at the fucking cunt. Disgusting human being.
He's just trying to get a laugh.
Yeah, but there's a time and a place.
I know. He's difficult.
Yeah.
Hey, we
yeah.
lost.
No, because the guy just wanted to say hello to you.
We lost. What's his name?
I just
Rich
told
Mitch.
you.
Rich Mitch.
Richard. Yeah. Maybe he had connection issues. The link is in the chat.
Oh, Powie's back.
And this is the reason why I time people out. Like, dude, if you people want to know why I time people out, like, there's some nasty shit in the chat.
That's plastic.
Yeah, Plastic is back. Hello, Plastic. So see you later, Non. Hey, Plastic. You're on mute. Hey, Plastic.
Powie.
Plastic, we can't hear you. Yeah, there you go. What do you think about Universal Geneve, Archie?
I like this. This looks really sexy. I love the strap.
But $19,000.
Fuck.
Yeah, vintage.
Fuck. Wow. Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
We got another one. We got
Panerai, Ferrari, and Jonathan joining. Oh, I love the patina. Look at the numerals there. The numerals. Fuck, Art Deco numerals. Hello, Panerai, Ferrari.
Hey.
Panerai, Ferrari.
Hey.
We got Higgins as well.
Ferrari.
Hey, Higgins. Hey,
That
everyone.
food looks
Hey.
delicious, Higgins.
Yeah, that is a German brezel. It's not a pretzel, it's a brezel, Fikers.
Pretzel.
Beautiful. What are you going to have it with? Just alone?
I'm just eating it like that. You can have it with butter, but I'm in the car and I just bought one for the way back.
Okay, nice. What do you think about these vintage Universal Geneves?
They're very sexy.
Arch, what do you think of this brand?
Oh, you know what? They're quite reasonable. You know that? They're quite reasonable.
Yeah.
Compared to, I love the numerals. Look at the numerals on that. The numerals.
Yeah.
The numerals. The numerals. The numerals. The numerals.
Halloween.
The numerals. The
Do you study anything, or
The
you just talk shit?
numerals. The numerals. The numerals. The numerals.
All right,
It
there we
looks
go.
pretty good.
Good. Hey, Panerai, how you doing?
Yeah, I'm good, Luxy. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you.
That's good. Yeah, I don't know too much about this brand. You know, I know that it's quite an old brand, isn't it? When were they
Yeah,
around?
I think they're a bit mid-tier, Jonathan, weren't they? Mid-tier.
They were indeed, but you know that the Patek 240 is basically a rip-off of an old Universal Geneve movement, because the technical director from Universal moved over to Patek, and he created then the 240 movement, and Universal then sued them for, and it was impossible for years for Patek to produce that that caliber, until Universal almost was broke and couldn't afford to go after Patek anymore. Did you know that?
Wasn't it Breitling that
It doesn't
Mel?
matter. Is that right, Jonathan? That's interesting.
Yep.
Yeah,
So,
Luxy,
but
there's a brand that can make the Navitimer as well. What brand is that? There's two brands that can make the Navitimer.
Breitling.
And which one?
And Zinn
Right.
Zinn watches.
Zinn. They can make a Navitimer. Right. Okay. Are they popular in Germany?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because they're not that famous like in Australia and other, I guess, Western countries. I mean, I can only really speak to it for Australia, but they're not that famous or popular here.
So, but Universal recently, so Universal was dead, and the brand was bought by the same people who own Breitling at the moment. And the plan is to position Universal Geneve above Breitling. But we've only seen a limited edition watch so far, so we don't know what they're really going to do and how the movements look like and so on.
Yeah, isn't it 2026 they're going to bring them out? It's actually a while
I don't
away.
know, this year or next year, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's next year.
Hey, Jonathan, can I ask you a question? Because I know you're quite knowledgeable in this area, right?
I know shit. I know
you know quite a lot, right? So, look, I was looking at a H. Moser watch, and it's a tourbillon, and they made it in conjunction with Alpine, right? It's like 159,000 Aussie dollars, okay? Now, if you go and buy an Alpine A110, again in Aussie dollars, it's $140,000. How on earth can a watch be worth more than the actual car? That doesn't make any sense to me. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah, look, some of my watches are more expensive than any car that I own. So it makes perfectly sense from that perspective. To me, watches are more important than what car I'm driving.
Watches are more important than what car you drive.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I'm called Panerai Ferrari and not Ferrari Panerai.
Yeah. But it's true. I mean, I have 3 watches that are more worth than my Porsche. So.
Yeah. But why is that? Because I saw a video of a guy explaining the cost that it takes to make a Richard Mille, right? And he come from the watch industry, and he was saying a lot of the parts were made by AP. And you take this like $1 million Richard Mille watch, and he's like, well, it costs like, say 15,000 USD to make it.
Yeah, right. It's not that extreme. The margins are not that high. The margins are crazy high, but not that high. So $1 million Richard Mille, I'm pretty sure it costs more to produce than 15,000. Usually, a rule of thumb is that it costs 1/10 to 1/8 of the retail price to produce a watch.
Shit. Well, that's huge margin, right?
Oh yeah. I mean,
I tell you why it's not huge. So for starters, you see a Rolex for 10,000. Rolex supplies it to the reseller for about half price, 5,000, right?
Yeah.
Now, for the $5,000, the retailer has to have a posh shop. They need to have staff. They need to do advertising. They need to do so many things, right?
Yeah.
And then Rolex, when they make the watch for half the price, they need to have their staff. They need to do so many things themselves, right? So when you look at the margins themselves, they're not as fantastic as you think. Would you agree with that, Jonathan?
Oh, totally. I mean, the chain of margin goes like that. The factory probably makes them for $1,000 when we're talking about a $10,000 watch. Then the factory is selling that to the national Rolex distribution center for maybe 2,500. And then the national distribution center is selling those watches to the retailers, just like you said, for 5,000. Then the end consumer pays 10. But like you said, the ADs are in posh locations. It costs a fortune. It costs an absolute ridiculous amount to pay the rent. Then you have to secure your shop with special windows, with all the technology, and so on. You need staff. You need security staff. You need alarm systems. You need advertisement. And at the end of the day, you want to earn some money, some cash as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
And let's not forget. Wait 1 second. Let's not forget from the money that those ADs are making by selling Rolex watches, they can afford to carry on less popular brands, just like Breitling or like H. Moser or whatever you take. So the two big cash cows for the ADs is Patek and is Rolex. It used to be AP recently, but AP doesn't have any ADs left over. So the big cash cows are now Rolex and Patek, but it's not an easy game because Rolex and Patek's demand from their ADs to invest heavily in their retail space and into advertisement.
Yeah. So I get all that. Like say it costs them $1,000 to make a $10,000 Rolex. That's like your cost of goods, right? And then there's all the other costs associated with actually selling it. So yeah, that I get. It just weirds me out, that this H. Moser, for example, that I was talking about, can be 159,000 Aussie dollars, and then you can go and buy the whole car, an Alpine A110 for like 140 grand.
It's a Renault. Nobody wants a Renault.
I know. So the engine's like a souped up. Howard's lost his mind again.
Palve, shut up.
Yeah, so it's just frustrating because I want to own these watches, but it's like when they cost so fucking much money, it's just so painful that you can't.
That's why you buy pre-owned.
Yeah. Oh, mate, even pre-owned, they're like 100 grand. So,
but there's many good watches that are good value you can buy. You can build a collection.
Yeah.
But the full screen. Full screen.
You're not.
I mean, Panerai Ferrari. If Archie's BMW continues to drop in value, he will be soon in the position that his car is less valuable than his Explorer 2.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, Jackie Yuppie. Hey, bro.
Hey.
Hey, Jakey.
How you doing?
Full screen.
That's fucking annoying.
Hey, just before we move on, can I just apologize to T-Dubs? Because I think he's pretty pissed at me. I just want to apologize to him. I'm not sure if he's still on the stream or not, but if he
On the
is,
screen?
well, I'm not sure if he's still still here, but I just want to
Why is
apologise
he
to him. I
pissed at
probably
you?
stirred him up a bit too
I
much.
think he's okay. He's not pissed at anybody. He's a
Jake
great.
the uppie. He drives a Mercedes A-Class with a Renault engine.
No,
with a Renault engine.
the A250 has a full Mercedes engine. Archie, you know that, right?
With a Renault
Palmer,
engine.
do your homework.
With a Renault engine.
Archie, I want to hear you say it. The A250 has a full Mercedes engine.
It's
Yes.
only the really base
Palmer,
model
just-
ones. The
Yeah,
Renault
Palmer,
engine,
just-
I think,
just
sub
do your-
2 liter, sub 2 liter, isn't it?
This one's 2 liter, but the cheaper ones are 1.3.
What 180?
Yeah, Palmer, just
180.
do your fucking
180
homework.
A-Class, 180 A-Class, the Mercedes. With a hatchback, 180
This is
Renault.
the same guy who
180 Renault.
Paul, didn't you say I was a delusional fantasist for thinking I could get my car so cheap and sell my old one for a lot of money? Was that you or was that someone else?
Pretty sure that was Palmer.
Because I ended up selling it for exactly what I said I fucking would, and I ended up getting the new car for exactly what I said I fucking would.
Yeah, you did a good job, Jakey. That was amazing.
So get that up you. Get up to that up you, young
a
funny
lovely-
Stick
cunt.
that up your ass.
Stick that up your ass.
So who told you that?
Motherfucker.
Jakey, who told you that you couldn't do it?
Paul, we did. On the stream, he told me I was a delusional fantasist. He's got like an Irish accent, right? Or an English accent?
Yeah, English.
What the
Yeah,
fuck
yeah,
you
it's that
on about?
fucker.
What do you mean Irish accents? I've got a northern English accent, you stupid cunt. 180! 180!
Don't you find it hilarious that he calls you a stupid cunt, but he acts like a fucking 2-year-old?
180!
Like,
180 Mercedes! With the Renault engine.
can you imagine that you're?
Hatchback,
Can you imagine having a
hatchback,
life?
180 engine.
Like, dude, like this guy jumps on and acts like a fucking 2-year-old, and he thinks
just
that
not funny.
you
Yeah,
are.
and then Luxy, and then he's butthurt when you're calling him out or when you're
I know.
being a little bit impolite towards him. He
I
demands
know
all the
these
respect.
guys are fucking losers.
I don't mind that he's a cunt. It's that he's not funny. That's what's
I
offensive.
know.
And he thinks he's funny. He laughs at his own jokes.
Yeah,
That's what
like that
Mark
stupid
does. He laughs
voice.
at his own jokes. That
But
really
Narc's funny. Arch. You have to admit, Narc's funny.
I'm not admitting anything.
I got a guy that comes on and just repeats himself, saying full screen, dies down very quickly. It gets boring after like 5 seconds, 2 seconds.
What's been going on, boys? What's happening in the
Jakey.
Archieverse?
Jakey, you're
Absolutely
too
nothing.
too new to the game to really judge Knock, I would say.
Okay. Oh no, I know that. I know he can be a cunt. Don't worry about that. Don't worry, I know the whole history.
Yeah, being
he's a cunt.
being being a cunt is one thing, but being a disgusting asshole is something different.
Yeah, he's also a
Exactly.
disgusting asshole. He's also a disgusting asshole. I agree with that too.
Exactly. Well said.
I've muted him. I've muted him in the chat before because of.
Oh, how dare you mute someone? God, it's the
How
end of the
dare
world.
you, Jakey?
It's the
Jakey,
end of
how
the
can
fucking
you-
world.
how
if
can
you're
you
trying
do
somebody
that?
else.
Higgy, I defend you in the chat. I'm on the
Yeah,
fucking
I know,
lookout.
but
God,
how
I'm on the
can
lookout.
you
someone else, Jakey.
how
The
can
whole
you
fucking
delete
community will go
comments?
after you.
Yeah, you look if you time out bullies, then they will cry. Oh,
Yeah.
he
No,
blocked
why
me.
are you
He
timing
deleted
me
my
out?
comments.
Oh!
I can bully people for years, but when they delete my
You
comment, I'm
already
so
else start
butthurt that
crying.
I have
The
to
whole
go
fucking
cry
place
to
starts
mommy.
Oh,
Yeah.
why are you timing me out? Why did you time out
Yes.
Poway or whoever?
I'm so hurt. I'm so
You guys have got
hurt.
no fucking life. Bitching and complaining. Oh, what are you doing, Luxy? Oh my God, you timed someone out.
Yeah,
God
fuck me
forbid.
dead.
That God forbid that an admin holder does his fucking job.
Hey, Jakey, how's the love life going?
Good.
How's
Good,
this
good.
Alice? You mentioned an Alice before. She's still
Alice is
around?
lovely. Alice is lovely. She came over on
Yeah.
Saturday. She's great.
This is not a
She's number one. She's number
Get
one.
her on
at
the
the moment.
Archieverse, mate.
I actually think she'd fucking kill it on the Archieverse,
Yeah.
but I'm not subjecting her to that
I think
shit.
I think Jakey will produce the first Archieverse baby. How about that?
I think it's
We will have
possible.
the first Archieverse baby by Jakey.
I
Yeah.
reckon he'll have twins.
Different girl tonight, though. Different girl tonight. First time.
Jakey,
First
Jakey,
time.
if you're having an Archieverse baby, are you gonna call him Archie or Higgins?
Archie, sorry. Archie
Archie
Higgins
Oh,
is my
shit.
surname.
You
What
heard
if they're
me.
Archie,
Can,
Archie Higgins the Yuppie is going to be his name. Archie Higgins the Yuppie. Hey,
okay, I can live with that.
Higgy, you're
I know
breaking
my
up the
place.
thingies.
Oh, we've upset Poway. He's in a bad mood. Oh,
Oh.
cry me a fucking.
Oh wait,
river.
you're a delusional fantasist, doubting my deal making skills.
What
Fuck
happened?
you.
Here we
We got
go.
very
Jefferson Exotic.
Very kind super chat, Jefferson Exotic, $5 US. Higgy, your knowledge of watch margins is helpful. Also, I enjoyed your chat with Mike the Snake on last night's show. Yes, yes, yes. Higgy? Oh, he's on mute. Well, hey, he enjoyed, if you're listening, Higgy, Jefferson enjoyed your chats with Mike. What did you talk about with Mike the Snake? I guess
I
he's
love
on
Mike
mute.
the Snake, don't you?
Sure thing. Don't you find it a bit weird, all these men saying they love other men? I find that a bit weird.
It's the Archieverse. What do you expect?
Oh, Higgins is left.
His audio was a
Probably
bit
find
fucked.
out. Yeah.
Archie,
so
I
Jake,
like
tell
this
us about
one.
tell us about this love life of yours, because it's quite interesting, right? I'm a married man. A lot of us are married
I
now.
literally had a girl over 15 minutes ago. I
But
just got off the job.
Why
I
didn't
literally
you
just got off the job.
show her on the
These girls-
stream?
I can produce evidence, but it's going to be kind of gross.
Oh
So I
shit!
don't think I will.
no, we don't need evidence.
Yeah. How much of a super chat for the evidence, Archie? Archie, come
You
on.
might get banned.
No, you know, you won't get banned for that.
This is serious evidence. Like, it would have to be like $100 super chat. It's really fucking disgusting.
All right, just because you
Oh.
eject yourself off in a condom doesn't mean it's evidence.
Okay, very good.
Yeah. But Jakey, don't these girls see these streams and see that you're talking to like other girls?
Oh yeah, no. All the fucking 23-year-olds in Melbourne are watching the Archie luxury program.
But surely
Yeah,
some
yes,
of them might come across
yes.
it.
if Archie can talk about his various fucking situations and not have not get into trouble, I can talk about mine.
All right. So none of them know about each other.
No, of
No,
course
none
not.
of them. Of course. Are you
Yeah, he's
insane?
got like 10 girls, and they all like take their turns. They all love Jakey.
I'd love to set up a threesome, but I don't think I'm quite there with anyone
Jakey?
yet.
Why didn't you do the Archie luxury first harem, and you got like five girls that live with you? You got seriously, you're not interested in that?
I could do that. I could do that.
Set up a harem.
It's going, honestly, it's going well. It's going very, very well. The
So
rotation
how many
is
women
strong.
have you got on the go at this one time?
Okay. Since last Monday, I've slept with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 women
In 1 week?
Yeah, since Tuesday the 31st, since New Year's Eve, I've slept with 5 women.
And how do you do that? Through Tinder and stuff like that?
Yeah, like Hinge and Tinder and stuff like that. But it's girls that I've generally been on a date with, and then it's on the second date when you make the move.
Right.
Can you
So
send
how
me
do
some
you find the
pictures of
time
these
for all
girls?
of this?
Oh, it's like all I do. I don't have a life outside of this. Do you understand?
Jakey, send me some pictures. I won't bring them up, but I'll critique how from 0 to 10. Okay.
How can I send them to you though?
Email. You've got my email address.
I don't want to email you their photos. I'll send them to Arch.
Yeah, but Archie would just say 10 out of 10 for every
I've
girl.
already seen them. They're hot. You don't need to send them again. I seen them because they are hot, Jakey. Jakey,
Archie, send them to me. You've got the picture. Send them on Skype.
No, they were in disappearing images.
Yeah, I
Oh.
don't want to have images of these girls spread all over. You know.
We're not going to bring them up on the internet. We're just
but let's have a bit of respect, bit of decorum, bit of decorum. You know.
Jakey says, "Let's have respect as he fucks another girl tomorrow."
I am going to a girl's place for dinner tomorrow night. Alice.
You're going to
no, Alice.
All right.
Yeah, I've been to Alice's house before. What's wrong with that?
Are you going to stick to 5 or are you going to add a 6th one in?
Honestly, Panerai, I don't think I can add in any more. Like, I'm worried that at some point I won't be able to perform. Like, you can't, like, I'm running out of bodily fluids. Do you understand? Like, I need to replenish.
Yeah. You need a day off, mate. You can have, you know what you can do? You can have 6.
I had a day off yesterday.
You know,
Yeah, I had a day off yesterday. That was nice.
Yeah, but
I actually enjoy
questions. You know, they're going to start asking questions why you can only see them once a week on a Tuesday or a Wednesday or something.
Yeah, they do get the shits if they're not on the Saturday night slot because they go, well, what have you got on? And then I have to go, oh, my friends invited me to dinner, or my mate's having a barbecue, or, you know, just some fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
Jonathan, can you respond to Jefferson's super chat, please?
Mr. X, the blue pill, it makes me like comatose. I'm sort of allergic to it. I've taken it once or twice, and both times it really fucked me up. So I never take it. I can't take it.
I've never used it.
I would be worried about the health of my heart.
Yes.
Jonathan, can you respond to the super chat, please? It says, Higgy, your knowledge of watch margins is helpful. Also, I enjoyed your chat.
One thing.
Oh, fuck.
Yes, is my reply.
Let's hear from Powley again. He had some really interesting things to say last time.
Yeah, fucking idiot.
Powley, welcome to the show.
Hello.
Powley.
Hello. You okay? You okay?
You've been begging for us to put you on full screen in the private chat.
No, I said medium screen. Keep Pearl medium screen. Keep Pearl medium screen.
Lux, do you have WhatsApp?
Pearl. Just keep Pearl medium
No,
screen.
Skype.
Keep Pearl medium screen. I'm thinking about Jake. I'm thinking about getting a new car.
Yeah, you should get a Mercedes A180.
No.
Oh, you want one with a Mercedes engine? Then get the A250 like I have.
No, I'm going to get a BMW next.
Yeah,
I'm going to get what Archie's got. I'm getting a BMW. We can't get the 330i in the UK. It's not so easy to get the 330i. You've either got to get the 320i or the 340i. I'm going to go with the 320i because I'm responsible. I'm going to get
plastic water pump.
I'm going to get the 320i with the skyscraper grey paint. It's going to have full leather seats. It's going to have the black kidney grille.
Albert, do you know that that skyscraper grey looks like a trash can? You know that, yeah?
No, it doesn't. It's a more modern version of silver. It's a more modern version of silver.
It looks like a garbage can.
Lux, how much to kick him off the fucking
really
stream?
Sporty. That's a good idea.
For you, Jakey, it's free for you, Jakey.
Real good idea. I'm like Marcelo. How much to boot me? But that's what I'm going to get.
Don't kick him now. He doesn't make noises. So
I'm going to get a 320i BMW with leather seats.
You said that.
I'm going to get 2021, 2022.
What is entertaining about this?
With around 15 to 20,000 miles. Jake, I've come on here to talk to you. If you want me to revert to Pearl, I'll revert to Pearl.
All right, there you go, Jefferson. Done.
He's so fucking annoying.
He's so annoying, that dude.
Angelic, what's your weekly record, Jake? This week has been my weekly record, 5 in 6 days. But once I did 4 nights in a row, different girls, back to back. Bang, 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 bang.
Jackie, weren't you concerned to come over like a douchebag?
What with these girls?
Just
Or
say.
on the stream. I don't mind on the stream.
I know. I try to be funny. Hey.
That's the German sense of humor.
He asked me. Yeah, that famous German sense of humor. Angelic asked me.
Okay.
But the thing is, no shitters. That's the key. When I first split up with Mrs. Yuppie, a couple of like semi-roughies got in there, but since then, I've been going quality.
Here's a genuine question. After you've had all of these girls, right? Does it make you realize what you had with Mrs. Yuppie, or does it make you?
No, it makes him realize he's happy that he's
Yes,
replaced.
yeah, exactly. I was going to give both sides. Does it make you feel that you miss Yuppie, or does it make you feel like, yeah, good riddance?
There are some things I miss about Mrs. Yuppie. Like I can't talk about World War II with any of these girls. That shits me off. Mrs. Yuppie and I used to talk about history, right? That was cool.
You're not meant to talk about that. Archie, you can talk to Archie about that.
History. What do you mean by that? They don't know history?
Well, they just don't really want. I don't really want to sort of like mount a semi-defense of Mussolini to some girl I'm trying to fuck. Do you understand? You know, that's not really a sexy thing to lead with on a second date, Archie. You know what I mean?
I don't know.
But maybe
what they say.
Maybe that's the reason for your divorce, Jakey, that you talked with her about World War II.
No, it's because we didn't
talk about the parallels between communism and fascism in a.
You can't talk about why the Treaty of Versailles.
Would they know what the Hungarian Ottoman Empire is if you ask them?
Discount says history never repeats. Anyway, the answer is, Luxy, there's only a couple of things I missed. But you know what? Archie, in the last couple of days, Mrs. Yuppie started to be a real bitch to me.
Oh, why?
She's starting to get nasty.
Oh, there we go. She
starting
thought
to get
you'd come back.
nasty.
She thought you'd come back, and now she's realizing, fuck this guy.
She's very, very critical about all my behavior in the relationship and doesn't acknowledge any of her issues in the relationship. Do you know what I mean?
But
she's got no fucking self-awareness. You know, for the first 3 years, she can never apologize for anything. She's just one of those fucking people.
How old was she, or is she?
She's 31. I'm 30.
Yeah, okay.
Panerai, you know what's fucked now?
What?
I go on a date with because I've been going a little bit younger. Okay.
Yeah. How young?
A little bit younger.
What ages? What, like these last or these 5 girls?
Grade 12. Grade 12. Grade 12.
Yeah. Are they over 14,
Don't
Jakey?
incriminate yourself.
Okay. Tonight was 23. Saturday she's 22. Friday she's 21. Thursday she was 31. She's hot, actually, the 31-year-old. And on Tuesday she's 29. Okay. But
oh, we got a great super chat for Jake. Sorry, keep going, Jakey.
But you know what? Now, if I go on a date with a girl who's sort of over 30, she starts to look a bit old to me.
See, I wouldn't.
You know what I mean? Because I'm not used to it.
I wouldn't date anyone under 50 personally.
It's not my age bracket anymore.
Archie appreciates experience.
What's your ideal age? What do you like? Do you like 21 or do you like?
No, late
55 with money. 55 with money.
We got a super chat. Yankee Doodle, $5 Jakey, why do girls sleep with some guys and not others? What is the defining line? Is it looks, money, or personality? It's easy, personality. I reckon.
I think it's a combination. So I think with the apps, right? If she's liked your profile, she already thinks you're attractive. So as long as you look like your thing, then you're into it. But I actually think it's personality. Like, they'll put up with a guy who's average looking, but if they think you're a dickhead or there's no chemistry, you're done. So I kind of think it's like
it's terminal. If they think you're a dickhead, it's beyond done.
You just can't be a dickhead. That's the main thing. But the thing is, right, what we think makes a guy a dickhead and what girls think makes a guy a dickhead is completely different. They're analyzing things that we don't even fucking realize we're doing to determine if we're a dickhead or not.
You have to make her feel safe. You have to make her feel safe.
Yes, that's a big part of it. And
you could have $1 million, but if they feel like you're gonna slit their throats in the middle of the night, they're not gonna be with you.
Yes, you know what, and you know what it is. It's confidence without being arrogant. That's the line you have to.
I'll be back.
That's the line you have to find, and it's a hard line to find sometimes.
It's not about money. It's not about looks. It's about personality, and you make them feel at ease, and you make them feel safe and happy.
But the thing is, Lux, without the looks, you don't get your foot in the door. That's the truth.
You need to have a little bit of
because they've got so many options. Like these attractive girls, they've got.
Yeah, you know what? You know, one thing is that on these apps, if you go straight in there and go, I'm gonna. If you go too heavy-handed, they'll just ignore you because they get millions of guys saying, I want to fuck you tonight. I want to do this. I want to do that. They get millions of guys sending them cock pics and all that kind of stuff, right?
I've never sent anything like that.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that.
Ever. I've never ever done it.
But with these dating apps, they get all crazy lunatics sending them weird messages. But if you just act normal and act like you don't even want it and you don't even interested, and it sucks them in. It sucks them in.
Lux, you're pretty good. You're pretty good.
No, I know.
Hey, look,
you know what the girl would say? The girl would say, because I've asked all these girls. I say, why are you interested in me? And they go, I don't know, but you were different, and you weren't trying to get into bed with me, even though I was. But you act like you're not.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
And they all say like, I don't know, you're different. You just seem nice. You seem like a nice guy. And
yes.
Sorry.
That's exactly right.
No, I was just going to say, like, Jakey, you made a comment about the looks. If you don't have the looks, you don't get a look in, right?
Yeah.
Luxie, can you bring up Selena Gomez and her fiance? Have a look at this guy.
Yeah.
You would have seen this, right? But I think he's quite successful. He's like writes songs, and I think he's quite well.
Selena's sort of a bit unique though. Like she's not a super. I quite like her actually. I've got a lot of respect for her. I don't think she's a super vain person. Do you know what I mean?
I don't know much about her. I just know of her, but I don't know. Like I wouldn't know any of her songs.
I mean, what's wrong with him? He's not that bad.
No, but given how wealthy and successful and beautiful she is, but that's what I'm saying. Like, he gets a look in because he's not. They didn't meet off like a dating app, right?
No.
But I understand what Jakey's saying is because if you meet off a dating app, would she click on him or would she respond to him if he was just some random?
He kind of looks like Bob Dylan, don't you think?
Yeah, he does a bit. Yeah,
he looks like Bob Dylan. Too many kilos.
Yeah, but I've seen
she looks like she's got way too much makeup on there. She doesn't look that good there.
Oh yeah, but
she's pretty good, but I don't know. There's unique circumstances. Maybe he's great in the sack. You know what?
I don't know how much money she's got.
It's all a vibe thing, and you know what? You've just got to take a deep breath and go with the flow. That's what Arch told me. You just got to go with the flow.
Yeah, that's so true, man. I tell you right now, it's a numbers game, and like people say that, and you go, yeah, but it's so true. Like you go on these dates, and at the end of the day, don't overanalyze it. You don't have to overanalyze it. You just like it. Like if you want to root, yes, you got to overanalyze it. You got to be like. Think about what you're doing and what you're going to say, right? But if you want to just click, you just be yourself, and if you click, you click. If you don't, you don't. It's just that simple,
It is that simple, yes.
If you look at this picture, you can see a lot of flaws about her. Like, look at the proportions of her face. She's not actually. If regarding beauty, it's all about proportions.
Lux, now you're being overly picky. I mean,
I'm not.
The worst imaginable
forehead. Her eyes are so too close together. No, I mean, I'm talking about proportion.
Lux, Have you looked in the mirror recently?
My proportions are perfect. My proportions are actually perfect.
Well, his eyes are far apart, so if they have kids, their kids are going to be fucking perfect, right?
His teeth are
I
all
wanted to ask
wonky.
you guys-
He's showing too much gums.
Jakey, I
Yeah.
wanted to ask you something, okay? What would be the biggest hindrance? Living at home with your parents,
Okay.
having a non-European car, or being unemployed?
Living at home with your parents.
Oh, because you can't take him anywhere. Is that right?
You
I
can't
have
take
the
them anywhere.
golden ratio regarding image.
You know what the
based-
truth is? On the first date, they don't really want you at their place because they don't really trust you yet. They don't really want you to know where they live until they're comfortable with you. Do you know what I mean? So living with your parents, you're fucked, and it's the ultimate loser. It's the ultimate loser.
How do you prove who you are? Would you send a copy of your passport to a girl?
No, I would never do that. I would never.
But
do that.
you're sending the result of your test, don't you?
Oh yeah, I always send that, but that doesn't have my address.
What test is this?
My STD test, which I really need to fuck another one. But I used the rubber tonight, Arch. You'd be proud of me. I used the Lifestyles Large.
No, he doesn't.
Oh
Archie.
yeah. Oh yeah.
No, he
every
doesn't.
time,
That was
every
so
time.
obvious.
Yeah, every time.
When you
Every
asked him
time,
the other
every
day,
time.
it was so obvious he was lying to you, Arch.
Every time, Arch.
So, Jakey, I'm going to give you another advice. If one of your dates approaches you with a pregnancy test, make sure that there is no Sharpie line.
Yes, that's a good one. Come on, Paul. Wait, come on and roast me. It's probably shit
Jakey,
roasting as well.
Look at this
Yeah.
loser in the chat, spamming the chat, saying, "Why won't you let me on?"
Who is he? Does anyone
Oh,
know who
dude, get a fucking life. Get a fucking life.
Luxy,
Let him on.
Luxy,
Let him on.
the next line
even
is
backstage.
you're putting Archie's livelihood in danger because you're discouraging all the donors.
Yeah, the super chats are flying when Powerwave's
Yeah.
here, don't they?
Paul, you're just a cunt. You're just a cunt.
Oh,
You're not even a funny cunt. You're just a cunt.
Spamming the chat with, "Oh, he won't let me on, please."
So if you don't have a house, that makes it. If you don't live by yourself, you can't invite them back. That's a big hindrance, isn't it?
No, but see, Archie, they don't mind that I have a housemate. Like, they don't have a problem
wait,
with
I'll
that.
let you on.
It's if you're living with your parents that you're fucked.
What about if you have a wife? What about if you have a wife at home?
Well, well, you don't tell them that, so it's not a hindrance.
Jakey, sometimes having a wife at home is worse than living together with your parents, I would say.
Yeah.
But Jakey, if you're
Yeah,
unemployed,
Archie,
you can't even take them out, can you?
You know what I want to do? I've asked my dad if he can play, Dirty Rotten Scoundrels? Dirty Rotten Scoundrels. I want him to play Rupert. I'm going to feed him baby food at the table. I'm going to have a fork
You
with
dickhead.
cork on the end.
Come on, Polly, stop. Okay, roast
How
me.
is
Here we
here?
go.
Are you going to carry on
Roast me
crying?
like a
Powerwave?
butterball
Oh my
sandwich.
god. Jake, you are an absolute sausage. You're a fucking melt. We're all...
I'll put it
It's
on.
the guy who's crying like a little baby. Oh, he won't let me on.
Looks, I thought better
come
of
on.
you, Looks.
He's crying like a baby, and he's calling
Complete
Jakey a
fucking sausage.
sausage. Look at yourself in the mirror, Powerwave.
Look at
Oh,
you,
he won't.
Looks.
This guy
You
won't let
complete
me on.
sausage.
Oh, what am I going to
Better
do?
both of
What
you.
am I going to do? He won't let me on.
You sausage.
What do I do? What do I do?
Before you start
fucking
throwing names
you
around,
fucking
look at
fraud.
your own
You-
fucking life,
you-
Powerwave. Look at your own life. Oh my god, Luxy won't let me on. It's the end of the fucking world. What am I going to do with myself?
I tell you something, Look, I thought more of you
How
than
can I live my life when
I
Luxy
thought-
won't let me on?
a lot of you, Looks. You
Archie,
What
I
a
sent you a
fucking
photo.
loser.
You could have let me on any moment.
Well,
you
I
wanted
let you
to.
on about fucking 10
You
times, you fucking idiot. You was on the screen for about 20 fucking minutes.
You, my friend.
Oh, screen.
You, my friend.
Oh, screen.
You
Dude,
were a
what kind of
complete
life
sausage.
have you got, Palway, when
You were
all
a
you
fucking-
think about is full screen,
Complete-
full screen, full
Business.
screen,
You were a complete
Fuck me
sausage.
dead. What a fucking loser.
What's that, Archie?
Whose boat is that?
Her dad's.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I know.
Oh shit.
Fuck.
Send it to me, Jakey. You haven't sent me your WhatsApp number.
She's hot too. Hang on, and this is hang on,
How old is she?
23.
Archie's gonna get her now. Archie's interested. Now he's seen the money, he's interested.
This is the Archie, some of these girls have money because of where I live. They have more money than me.
Where do you live? I know in Melbourne, but are you in the
In
CBD?
South Yarra. South Yarra.
He's
South
in a
Yarra?
penthouse mansion.
What do you think, big boy?
They're beautiful. Fucking hell. Jakey, can I just tell you one thing?
Yeah.
It doesn't last forever.
Oh, I know.
You've got 10 good years, okay? Before
The
you
hair. I need the finasterides working overtime, big boy. It's working overtime. I'm lucky I can still get a hard on. 2 antidepressants and finasteride, and I can still get a hard on. That's what I brag to my friends about. That's what I brag to my
If you
friends
stop
about.
taking it, what happens? The finasteride, if you stop
Oh,
taking
I'll tell you what fucking happens. Like this, look. That's
the
how I
hair
end
falls
up.
out. What?
Fucking bald. Balder. Bald.
Yeah, but Jake, you can just shave your head. You still look good, mate. So you're all right.
Yeah. But you know what? As you get older, I feel like hair becomes more of a hot commodity for the older women.
That could be true.
I don't mind. I'd be okay. I don't
I've got a
know.
little bit left. I'm lucky I got a little bit left.
Yes.
My
Just get a hair
brother's lost all
transplant.
his, a lot of hair.
Panerai, do you have hair? Do you have hair, Panerai?
Yeah, I've got a full head,
Lovely.
but thinner than when I was younger, you know. But
Oh,
full,
That's what happens.
full head.
Your mature hairline is very attractive for the ladies, I think. They don't want a kid, they want a man. Do you understand? These girls, they want a hairy, they want a bit of hair on the chest, Arch. That's what I've discovered. These 23-year-old girls, they want a bit of hair on the chest.
They want a man. They like the Mercedes. Does Alice like the Mercedes?
Archie, the Mercedes is mwah. Mwah. Oh, this girl, the one I just sent you a photo of too, she drives a Beamer. She drives a 3 Series. 2019 white 3 Series. Beamer.
That's the model before mine, I think.
Which
Yeah,
man
she's
bought her
she's
that car, Jakey?
No. She's not that kind of girl.
No, I mean daddy money or
Oh,
ex-boyfriend.
daddy money. Definitely daddy
Yeah.
money.
Yeah, she didn't buy it. Someone else bought it.
Who gives a fuck? It wasn't me.
But she might have daddy problems.
Perfect. You know what I am? Let me tell you, Luxie. Here's what I am, okay? I'm the acceptable face of these girls dating an older man, okay? In other words, I have the older man situation, right? I have my own place, a car. I'm sort
But you
of,
look
you know,
about 18.
But I'm 30, so when they tell their parents they're dating me, they're not going to get hit over the head. Do you understand? I'm the acceptable face of dating an older man.
Like I'd be too old, for example.
Yeah. Although, Arch, one girl I told you, she's 21 and she was with a 55-year-old, which I thought was kind of fucked.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I got the ick from that. She's still in the
Yeah.
rotation, but we're not getting married.
Yeah.
We're not getting married.
If she wants to find a partner, she should never mention that.
No, but she wants to be serious with me. She was honest, and I appreciate the honesty, but yeah, and it was complicated, Panerai.
And why did she say she was with the 55-year-old? For what reason?
She just told me the truth. Dumb.
Yeah.
I didn't realize
They make
we were telling
mistakes
each other
too,
the
don't
truth.
they?
Yeah, I didn't realize we were telling each other the truth. I must have missed the memo.
I love because the truth. She told you the truth because she really likes you and she feels a close bond to you. She's trying to share something, and you just dismiss her and laugh her off as used goods. You fucking asshole! You fucking asshole!
She's not used goods, but the situation was a bit fucked.
If
I
she
think
was in a
it's
car
just
yard,
a-
she wouldn't be a dealer demo, would she? Be in the used lot, wouldn't she?
I think it was just a way to tell Jake that she doesn't have daddy issues.
Yeah, as if dating a 55-year-old.
Hey, Arch, would you date a woman in her 50s if she told you that she'd been with a guy in his 80s?
I would date any woman in their 50s if they had
Period.
$80 million.
Okay. Stupid
She
question.
told me she dated a man in his 80s and she divorced well. That would really be my interest.
Yeah, I should go ping, ping, ping.
I think
ping.
Archie, you can find plenty of them in the villages in Florida.
Arch, that would be a fertile.
I
hunting
only like
ground.
Asian women. I don't like Caucasian anymore.
Yeah, gotcha.
I'm the same, Arch. I'm the same.
Is your wife? Is your wife Asian, Panerai?
Yeah. So
Oh,
when
cool.
I was about 30 or something like that, I completely turned off Caucasian women. And I only started dating Asian girls, and it was so much better. So much better.
My lines don't work for Caucasians. My lines don't work.
You mean I give you juice, I give you shower?
Exactly. They don't work.
I give you breakfast.
We got super chat. Yankee.
Sorry.
Yankee Doodle, $2 Jakey, do the girls like facial hair or no?
It depends on the guy. It depends on the. See, it sort of suits me, but I think some guys are better off clean shaven. I think if you're blonde, you want to go clean shaven. You look sportier. I don't know. You have to figure out what looks good for you. I like it for me because it actually makes me look a bit younger. When I shave, I look older. You know what I mean?
When you shave your beard off, you look older.
Yeah, I look older. And also, it helps me look a bit more casual, whereas if I shave, you know who I look like? The bad guy in Titanic. I look like Billy Zane. I've got that fucking evil politician look, whereas with the beard, I'm a bit more casual. That's the play anyway.
Have you got a picture of you clean shaven?
Yeah, probably. Let me have a look.
I don't think I've ever seen you clean shaven.
Man, Jakey, you've been doing a lot of self-reflection and self-optimization, I must say.
Yeah, because I want to get laid.
But isn't he, Jonathan? He's a lot happier.
Yeah. All okay. I didn't criticize him.
Palway's still crying in the chat. Come back, Palway. Click on the link, Palway. Oh, Luxy this, Luxy that. Oh, he won't let me on. He won't let me play with the toys. He won't share the toys. Mummy, he won't play. He won't share. He won't share. I wanted to play with the train, but he keeps it to himself. Fuck you, Palway. It's my fucking train.
Luxy, are you on the border of a burnout, or did you find your balls?
I'm on the border of insanity. You know what I'm on the border of? I'm on the border of turning into one of these cunts. That's what I'm on the border of.
So you discovered suddenly that you have balls, correct?
No, these guys don't have fucking balls. Oh, let me out, please. Why'd you time me out?
Mommy, I want to.
You won't play with me.
There's comments in the chat I want to answer. Angelic's asking, is Tinder all about fucking? It is all about fucking, but there's also a lot of time wasters on there too. But Tinder's the only acceptable app where you can ask a woman to come straight to your place without dating beforehand.
You mean the time wasters are the pay-to-play girls that are pretending?
There's a lot of time wasters. So, Jake, top 5 things to get a fuck? I don't know if I can answer that, to be honest with you. There was a couple more in here. Jake, pretty face or tight ass? Tight ass for me these days.
I think he's
Jakey, I have a question.
A pretty face or a tight ass.
Jakey, I have a question.
My girls have both.
I have a question because everything has to be consensual today. Are you asking right before?
Wasn't it always like that? Wasn't it always like that?
Yes, but now does Jake ask or does he go? That is my question.
They sign a contract before they can do anything.
Yeah, fuck these days you got to.
How do you deal with that before you really do it? Are you asking, is it okay, or how do you deal with that problem? Because you're
Yeah,
always running the
the,
risk that people are saying it was not consensual.
the affirmative consent is what it's called.
Okay.
Now you
I,
understand why Archie likes Asian girls, because in Asia it's not like that. It's like old. It's like old school in Asia. It's like the 60s. I mean, it's not like, dude, contracts and pay. That's why he's got that pen. Now we know why Archie bought that fucking pen to sign all these contracts.
You know, the worst thing that could happen is that after it's they're crying, it was not consensual. Oh.
You know what you do? You have a camera in the corner and it's recording.
Yeah, that's what you do.
Yes, and then. Oh yeah, let's not go there. Yeah.
No, come
Yes.
on, relax. Take it easy. Hang on a sec. Yeah.
Yeah, isn't it a turn down, CB? I'll always ask for a written statement. I mean, when you're signing the paperwork and doing a copy, then it's a little bit a turn down, isn't it?
Excuse me. Is it okay if I give you a kiss? Can you sign this?
Please
piece of
sign
paper
here.
that
Please
it's
sign
okay?
here.
Are you sure it's okay?
I tell you, if I was rich and famous, anything I would do, I would always get the girl to sign something, because these days you are fucked, right? People can claim anything and try to get money out of you and all of that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
A lot.
One of my old bosses told me 25 years ago that he doesn't enter an elevator alone with a woman.
Ooh.
Wow.
Right.
There's no
Okay.
camera
What
on
did he
whatever,
do?
yeah? Well, there never used to be. Nelson's got a question for you, Jakey.
Look at T-Dubs. He's very angry these days. Everything's capital letters.
He's a troll. Just ignore him. Nelson says, Jakey, pretty face or tight ass?
I can't make those kind of compromises. I guess, do I have to choose?
I mean,
I'm
does it
trying
have
to
to be
fucking
both of
super
them?
chat. I'm trying to fucking super chat and I can't put my fucking credit card number in.
Give me your credit card
Understand?
details and I'll do it for you.
I'm trying to fucking super chat, fuckers.
Jakey, you
Can
don't
give
have to do
Archie
that.
$2.
You're on the panel. You're on the panel. You don't have to super chat.
No, it's fun. I don't know. I can't choose between those things. If I can't have both, then I don't do it. They've got to be tidy. It's got to be kept very tidy.
Oh, here we go. We got super chat. Super chat.
I want to read it. We've got a super chat from Jake the Yuppie. Hey, Paul. Hey, Paul.
Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it.
That was pretty accurate.
Thank you,
Hey,
Jakey.
Paul, the Subaru.
Hey, Paul is my favorite Archie meme at the moment. I just fucking love it.
Tell me this. If any guys are out there and they're not sure whether they should end a relationship or not, what's your advice?
For me, if it's not working, you have to get the fuck out. Do what? Okay, but you don't just wake up one morning and fuck them off. Like, I did therapy with Mrs. Yuppie. You know, it took me fucking years. It took me too long. I should have split up with Mrs. Yuppie 2 years ago. But yeah, maybe a year ago even.
Like, how old were you when you met her?
19, and she was 21.
19 and 21.
Have you been a virgin when you met her?
married?
She was a virgin. I wasn't.
When did you get married? How old?
We didn't get married. We were engaged.
Oh, okay. So you never got married. Okay.
No.
Right. Okay. And did you
So
feel
basically,
like
you were kicking down the can down the road.
Yeah, Higgy. Every time she would ask me about planning the marriage, I'd go quiet. Waiting. I'd be like, yeah, we should look into that. And then I realized
you can only try to do your best.
I was like Archie when he's not paying attention to the stream. I'd be
Yes.
like, that's a good point there. I love you. You know how he just goes, I love you guys. You know, that's the sort of shit.
Jakey?
At uni, at ANU. I went to ANU and she was on exchange.
And so what happened? Why did it get to this point and then ended? This is your therapy session, by the way.
It's a really long story. It's a really long story, but basically, look, it's a long story, dude. We'll have to talk about it offline. It's a long story, but for the last it had stopped working like at least a couple of years ago. To be honest, once I ran for parliament, it ended at that point. We never recovered from that.
What, you ran for parliament?
Yeah, I ran for parliament for the Labor Party.
Okay. So you're
going
in
out there and
politics?
doxing myself. I was in politics, not anymore.
Right. Okay.
Hey,
And
Mr.
what
X,
did that-
thanks for
what did that-
doubling my super chat.
Why did
Mr.
that make things go sour?
It was insanely stressful for me. Really difficult year for her. Just a really difficult thing to go through. And she really didn't want me to be a politician. And we had a big fight about it beforehand. And I said, well, no, like, you knew I always wanted to do this. And so this is what I'm doing. And it was a whole drama. But yeah, we never really recovered from it. But also, like, I think we both just stopped putting in effort. Buying our place fucked us up a little bit. A lot of contributing factors, but we just grew apart. And you know what the thing is as well? I just got really bored. I just got really bored, Panerai. I got really, really bored. That's the truth. I'm embarrassed to say it, but I got really bored.
Well, I'll tell you one thing for sure. You can't go into politics now because you've been on these streams.
Oh, I'm
There's too much
fucked. I know.
ammunition
I can never
against
go
you.
back. There's way too much. Way too much against me. I'm done. I almost feel like I do it on purpose so I can never go back. You know what I mean?
It was horrible.
I have a way better life now. If I compare my life, I could not wear Rolex and have my personal life as a politician.
Yeah.
Little Gangster Bling is a fucking cunt. Can I time him out? Yeah, I'm timing him out. Fuck you, Little Gangster Bling.
Yeah,
You
get rid of
fucking
him.
cunt.
Ban him.
So, Jakey, you
You're
as a
fucking
politician,
panther.
Jakey, you as a
Yeah.
politician, the hotter women are on the conservative side or on the liberal side?
On the conservative side.
Okay.
And I say that, and I was on the liberal side. But the conservative girls are hotter.
You shouldn't say that.
You know? That's true. Their side's hotter. But see, I'm attracted to fascist tendencies. I think it's hot. When a girl has fascist tendencies, if I'm on a date and they start talking about, rounding up all the crackheads on the street and, getting rid of it, or, that fucking gets me going. I'm like, yeah, this girl's got a bit of energy about her. You know what I
Social
mean?
justice warriors.
No, we don't want the social justice warriors, Archie. I'm the bleeding heart. I am the bleeding heart. I want to be with a hard ass. You understand? We don't want social justice types. And you know what I found? Most girls that I've dated really haven't been. But I don't know. Paul wants back on.
Get him on.
Oh, yeah. Angelic Slayer, the photo.
Here we go.
with,
He's going to start crying again. You on, Palway? You're going to start crying again?
Full screen Luxy Poo. Full screen Luxy Poo. Full screen Luxy Poo. I love you, Luxy Poo. Full screen Luxy Poo.
It's not going to work like that, Palway.
I'm the OG. The chat wants the OG. The OG Palway. Discount on OG. Discount on Palway. OG.
This is Jake the politician. Look at that.
I get away with murder.
I would vote for that guy.
Jake
the politician.
He looks trustworthy.
You weren't born when I started watching Archie, Jake Paul. You weren't born when I started watching Archie. Discount on discount on Palway. OG. Full screen. Love you long time, Luxy Poo. Full screen. Come on, Luxy Poo. Just 5 seconds. Just 5 seconds. Just 5 seconds, Luxy. I beg you, please. I beg you.
All right, stop fucking whinging. Here, full screen. There you go.
Oh, look, Luxy. No,
Okay.
Luxy. No, Luxy, Paul.
God, you're such a child.
You're a dickhead.
Dude.
You know
And
what's
he's
sad?
saying
You're
that
actually
I'm the
making-
one without a life.
Shut
Jesus
your mouth.
You're actually making me laugh.
Shut your mouth, Fluxy Poo. First screen and does it all. First screen does it all. First screen.
Yeah,
Oh,
full
geez.
screen.
Oh, look at here. It's girly. It's girly. Oh, look at that. First screen. Jakey Poo, you don't know what it's like to be an OG. Be like Palway. Oh, it's like the torment and the turmoil of the OG.
I want the old funny powder back.
G Palway, Luxy Poo. OG.
We need super chats. This is shit. Where's the super chats?
OG. Look at that apron. Look at that apron. Chicago Town Pizza apron. Luxy Poo. Love you long time. Luxy Poo. Luxy Poo.
I could be getting a good night's sleep right now.
Luxy Poo. I love you long time. Look at the apron. Luxy Poo.
Fuck me dead. Oh, look at that Mercedes and Starbucks combo meal deal. That is fucking tasty. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. What a quality vehicle. And full Mercedes, not Renault. There is not a fucking inch of Renault in that car. Full 100% Mercedes luxury vehicle. Paid with cash, fuckers, cash. 33 grand cash. No
Did you get a
finance,
second hand
no
or new?
fleet.
Jakey.
Second hand.
Oh,
Do you know what I
smart.
paid? Can I tell you?
Firstly, tell me how many Ks did it have?
22,000 Ks.
It's very smart. And how old was it? 20 years?
2020.
Yeah.
And I
How much
paid.
did you
Are you
pay for it?
ready? Fully.
I'm ready.
It's fully. It's not an AMG, but it's fully optioned A250 sedan, right?
Yeah.
I paid $33,000. Fuck me dead.
Well done.
That's cheap.
Well done.
My 2016 Hyundai Tucson I sold for 18 grand. Fuck me dead.
Yeah. That's the way to do it. You play it smart, mate.
Thank you. I appreciate that. You know what?
Well,
I'm not a car guy. It's brought me a lot of happiness. I have so much fucking fun.
Yeah, but it's nice to drive, right? You enjoy driving?
Oh, it's so nice. And I love driving. I've always loved driving. I love going on road trips.
Yeah.
And the speakers are great.
Guy.
Beautiful big sunroof and just smooth and fast. Fuck, it's smart. It's fast. You put it into sports mode, it just flies. Drives like a Tesla. It's great.
Yeah, it's good.
Sexy.
I'm going to get a BMW 2 Series in a couple of years.
Which one? Bring it up.
I'm not really sure how to do the whole presenting thing. Maybe
If you just go present, you can share your screen.
Yeah, but then I got all my
Luxy, can you bring up the car? Oh, Mr.
I'm a
GMT,
bit busy
thank
right
you for the
the
super sticker.
230i.
GMT, $2 super sticker. Thank you, Mr. GMT.
Stay sexy. Luxy, can you bring up the car?
I'm a bit busy right now.
What are you doing? You're hosting the show. You get paid for this shit.
I'm working.
What are you fucking working on?
Posting
Yeah,
shit.
can you? Hang on. Can I bring it up? Just a sec. BMW. I've never done it before. Let me see.
The only thing is,
Share
Share your
my
screen and I'll bring it up.
You've got to go to my bookmarks or my screens. I don't want to share all that.
Yeah.
No, you don't have to share your bookmarks. You just share the tab. It won't show the bookmarks.
Hang on. How the fuck do I do this? Select the tab to share. Oh, that's cool. Okay.
Yeah, the
Let me just.
two-door.
BMW. What is it with the 230i?
I'll probably get the 230i, yeah, because I've driven the 6-cylinder and the 4-cylinder, and I found them to be very similar. And also,
Am I sharing my screen right now? Is that fucking sharing?
I'm bringing it up. I'm bringing it up. There you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So,
yeah. So
what are we going to do?
Just
we're
go
gonna
to
have a look
images.
on car sales.
Go to images. Okay.
Okay.
And go to well, yeah, you can go to car sales. Car sales is good. But
do you want to go to car sales? Let's have a tire kick.
Go to car sales. So go to price. Go to price lowest to highest.
Yeah. Okay. But what year? Let's say 2021,
I'd say get a 23.
Yeah,
so
from 23. Do from 23.
23 to 23.
Okay.
Yeah.
23. Let's go 23 forward.
Yeah, I got to tell you, the 230i in the 2 Series, it's rear wheel drive. It's a fucking pocket rocket. That fucking thing is a rocket.
Yeah.
Okay. So now we're going to go price low to high.
Low to high.
Jake,
look at that. Look at that. Archie,
yeah.
That.
Show me, Archie. Show me, and then what?
Screen. I want to show you something before I go, guys. Just out of interest, there, I just cut my finger.
Fuck! Do you need an ambulance?
No, but what I did was I did a HIV test with it.
Another one. How many of these tests are you going to take?
Well, actually, I did a few. Okay.
You've only just done one.
HIV test, and guess what?
It's positive.
It's negative. Look, negative HIV
Lovely.
test negative. And I did another backup one as well.
Do you know what shits me off about the STD test is you can't just go straight to the pathologist. You need to go to the fucking doctor to get a prescription for a fucking HIV.
If you ring up for a HIV test, they mail it to you. You can test it yourself instantly.
But I'm not worried about HIV. I'm worried about herpes.
This one didn't work because I did the liquid too. I didn't do it right.
Okay, Archie, let's look at Beamers. Let's look at Beamers.
Double tested. Look at that.
Fucking hell.
Okay, Panerai, here we go. This one's 61,000. Hang on, how many Ks does it have? 13,000. Lovely. That's great.
Right?
That's a new car.
You know,
do you want it in black?
Brand new. That thing is
it's
90 grand, over 90 grand.
Do you know this is the equivalent of the A250, really, isn't it, Arch? 2 Series?
Yeah,
probably.
Yeah,
similar.
Yeah,
I would say so.
Because you know, my car has the same screen and touchpad and all this shit as well.
Yeah.
Hey, this is beautiful. This is value. And you know what? In a couple of years, this car will be 40 grand. It'll be 40 grand.
Yeah, well, that's why I'm waiting a couple of years until I get it. I still got a couple.
What do you drive now? What do you drive now?
Just the Skoda, just a little Skoda.
Beautiful. Look at that sunroof.
I've done 190,000 Ks on the Skoda.
Wow, because you drive for work, right?
Yeah. But I'm also focusing more on the house, so paying off the mortgage and stuff like that at the moment.
That's my focus now too. Now that I've got all the bullshit.
Yeah.
Archie's yelled at me enough that I'm going to pay off my mortgage. Lux, mute yourself while you're taping, you fucking dickhead.
Sorry.
Hey guys, I gotta get to bed, guys. I gotta get to bed. I will see you tomorrow, guys.
Hey, Paul.
See you later. Thank you.
Right. Sweet dreams. See ya.
Hey, Panerai, what color do you want?
Well, I'm in an area where I've got to park on the street, right? So I want to get a white car because the Skoda's already got a bunch of scratches and things like that. So
don't you think the Mercedes look better in white with the contrast roof?
Yeah. If you go like the white black thing, it looks pretty cool, you know.
Those are a classic, man. BMW doesn't do whites as well, I think. The Mercedes white is beautiful.
You know, black looks cool, man. Like if I had a garage and all of that, I would get a black Beamer. It looks beautiful. I love that.
What do you think about this red leather? I actually quite like it.
Yeah, I quite like it. I also like tan leather as well. I like that.
Yeah.
Oh, look, at the end of the day, my Ferrari. Oh, go to that purple one.
That white one?
No, go to that purple. I like that purple too.
Nah, you wouldn't drive that. That's not classy, man. And when you go to sell it, you'll be fucked us.
You
Who's
don't
buying
like
a
it? You
purple
don't
one?
like the purple?
It's not. But when you go to sell it, who are you going to fucking sell it to? Lebanese
Oh,
drug dealer. That's it.
Panerai
Let's be
Skoda.
real. Yeah, Panerai Skoda. But like, look at this white. Okay, this is the white.
Yeah, that's
2
beautiful,
Series.
right?
That's
Look at that.
that's beautiful. But the Mercedes A250 in white or the CLA is that like, okay, just we've got that there, right? Let's look at the Mercedes here in the Mercedes-Benz model. What model? The CLA, lovely. Let's find a white one of these. See, that's shit, but that's the base model. We want one with a contrast roof. Look at that.
Can I tell
Look
you
at
something?
that. Come on,
I
that's
did
your
test drive
car.
I thought it was a beautiful car, but the seam on the seat hurt my leg. Doesn't it bother
Oh,
you?
yes. It does, yeah, because the seats adjust forward.
So on the
The-
side of the seat, they've put a big seam. You can see there on the seat, right?
Yeah,
And I
yep.
did a test drive, and for like an hour or two after test driving it, I could still feel that on my fucking leg.
Yeah.
Anyway, I just thought, well, what made me smile the most? And the Beamer made me smile more than any of them. So
This car has the exact same interior as mine. Literally exactly the same. This is literally exactly the same.
so you got
and
the
it's more,
updated one.
yeah, and it's
Updated.
more than twice the price.
Shit.
Yeah, mine is exactly the same as this. The interior is literally the same. Oh, my seats are leather. This has got the techno fiber or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
But like the all of this shit, the screen and all the tech and all the rest it
they're all
looks
the same.
exactly the same.
Yeah, I know. Even in the
It's
Beamers,
fucked.
man, like you can get like a top of the range BMW, and they're still the same as the entry level cars. You know, they might be a little bit more fancy, this and that, but
Yeah.
no.
But the thing is, you just got to buy them a few years old, and go private. Don't buy them from a fucking dealer. So how old is Archie's Beamer? Let's look at it's a 3 Series. Okay.
Oh, that's a good idea. What has he
It's a
got?
3. What has he got?
330?
Luxy, what has he got? 330 IM Sport. Anybody in the chat, let me know what he's got. I think he's got the 330 IM Sport.
Yeah, I think he's got that.
And the year was, what was it? 2021.
Again, I don't know, but
Luxy, are you there?
Seb Nelly said
Okay.
yes.
Hang on.
Seb Nelly,
yes.
To the model or to the year?
Yeah, guys, tell us in the chat so I can look it up and we can roast Archie a bit. 2022. Okay, I think it is 2022. I think he's right. Fuck, these are so cheap. Jesus Christ. Archie. So these have got too many Ks. That's the issue with these. So we don't want more than 60 Ks on the odometer.
Well, Archie's done about 50,000, I think.
Yeah. So, okay, this is the same car as Archie's. Why don't you just get this one? This is nice. Do you want why do you want a 2 Series? Get a 3 Series.
I drove the 3 Series after driving the 2 Series, and the 3 Series was heavier, felt heavier. I like a very lightweight car. That's why I like something like the Alpine A110. But they don't, they don't sell that in Australia anymore because they didn't pass the safety standards.
Oh, it didn't do the ANCAP. It's got to be 5 stars or some shit, right?
It's got to be because of the side impacts. Like there's no, it didn't pass the side impact.
Okay. Yeah.
But to be honest, man, the BMWs, you get a hell of a lot more for your money. Like that BMW, that 230i 2 Series for 60 grand that's insane for money, man.
Let's have a look at that's insane. That is really good. That is a great deal.
Yeah, you can't get a specialized car that comes anywhere close to the value you can get with a Beamer or Mercedes or something.
Here we go. We've got the A250. Let's have a look. Mine is 2020. And we don't want more than let's go 40,000 Ks. Fuck this.
Discount saying nanny state. Yeah, bit of a nanny state, man. But still at the same time too, like they're protecting the citizens and doing the right.
What about
thing.
this? What about the Panerai? This is fucking perfect for you. Oh, Panerai, come on, buy this one. Look at this beautiful white car, right? Contrast seats. It's a year newer than mine. Okay, it's got barely any fucking K's on it. Look at that.
But
the
the only
A250. It's the 4MATIC. It's the 4-wheel drive.
Yeah, but
Look at that.
You scroll into that seat. You look at this the seam on the side of that seat. Every time I see that, there you go, that seam stuck into my leg during the test drive, and seriously, about an hour or so after the test drive, I could still feel it.
See, I drove 9 hours the other day. I drove into New South Wales, and it didn't bother me.
Yeah, I mean, everyone's different, right? So I don't know. Maybe obviously it doesn't affect some people. Everybody was like, hey, they have to change it, right?
Did we read Mr. GMT's super sticker?
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
Okay. Yes.
What's the super sticker though? I didn't see. Like, what is it of?
It's just you send money.
Just says super sticker, but there's no.
Just give me money.
I think you should this is cheap. This is cheap.
Yeah. Oh,
fuck! I got a deal.
Yeah.
Fuck! I got a deal at 33,000. The punters, feel free to fucking congratulate me in the chat. I mean, Jesus Christ. The 2019. This is a 2019. It has more Ks than mine, and it is almost $10,000 more. Now look at it; it's fucking gorgeous. Oh, and I bet the screen's the old fucking screen too. They didn't have the full. No, it's the same. This is the same as mine, pretty much. Luxury, pure luxury.
What would you get after the Mercedes?
JK, have a look.
Porsche Macan.
JK, have a look.
Beautiful. Whoa. Beautiful. Hang on, I'm going to stop staring at my screen. That's beautiful, Higgy. That's your Lange?
Yep, and my Mercedes.
Beautiful.
That's not
what
my Mercedes
do you
anymore.
drive?
No, it's not my Mercedes anymore. I had an A-Class A250 hybrid. I told you that.
That's sick. I didn't know that.
I talked you into the A-Class. I have also the sedan, the sports sedan. And I had it for 3 years. Yeah, A250, but I had the hybrid. I had the Renault engine, but it's not a bad engine, particularly in combination with the hybrid.
No. Yes, that's cool. I didn't realize they made the 250 with Renault, but is it for the hybrid, is it?
Yes, but because the electric section and the gearbox takes a lot of space. So actually that Renault engine is placed on the left side. It's not in the center of the car. It's placed on the left.
Oh, interesting. And you've liked it, right? I fucking love mine.
I love that car. Yeah.
And you know what? They're incredible value. You don't feel guilty buying a Mercedes like that.
Exactly, yes, but it rides fantastic, very comfortable. You have enough space. It was very fast. The hybrid, I could do 245 with that. Had 220 horsepower system performance, so it was incredible.
I was overtaking someone on the highway the other day, and I didn't realize I was doing 180 kilometers on the highway, which is almost twice the speed limit. Because you know why? When you drive an SUV, you get to 130 kilometers and the panels start flying off. You know what I mean? Like you start to feel it. But with these A-Class, they're designed to be driven, so you don't feel it. So you look down and you go, fuck, I'm going fast.
Yeah, they're super efficient in the wind. They have some of the best CV values in the car market.
Yes, I'm very happy with it.
What's CD, Higgins?
CV, that is a measure for the aerodynamics.
Right. Okay, I didn't know that.
And tell us about the Lange. That's the real stunner here.
That is my perpetual calendar.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I'm blessed to
ask Higgins, how much is that thing worth?
At the moment, if you're buying it around 65 to 70,000 on the secondary. If you buy it new, 125.
US?
Yeah.
Wow. Crazy.
Higgy, what do you think in let's say in 5 years I want to get into more horology, right?
Hmm.
What should between Patek and Lange? What's the best sort of like my first Lange/Patek? What do you think?
My recommendation, if you want to start with high horology, would be either a Lange 1815 up down, or a
Yeah.
Lange 1. But take the modern movement, not the old movement. If you want to go Patek, then get a Calatrava and try it out.
I've tried the 6119 and I love it.
Mhm.
And they're quite good value on the used market. And I love rose gold. I can't help
Yeah.
it. I just love rose gold.
I'm loving
But-
H Cruiser at the moment.
Oh yeah. Do you have anything you want me to bring up?
Yeah, bring up the.
Hang on. I'm going to bring up the Patek first, and then we'll go to that. Now I'm addicted to bringing things up. Now that I've figured out how to do it.
Let me reply to CB's question. Higgins, Yema Flieger, Air Force, Seiko SPB 121, ProMaster Dive, Pepsi, exactly 2000. Why you guys have such a hard time finding a three-piece value mill? Well, everybody has a different opinion and different taste. My point when we were discussing that is, are you spreading out over a collection, or are you getting a single piece? And my advice would always be get a single piece and spend the entire budget on that.
Where am I here?
Here,
Oh, thank you, Luxy.
let me help you.
Yeah, thank you.
I mean,
This is my.
I got to say, that's quite nice.
These are they're about 40,000 Aussie on the used market, Panerai. But honestly, the photos just don't do it justice. I mean, you hold this watch and it's such a high quality piece, and the detail is incredible.
And that's a
I love the
Calatrava.
case back. It's a Calatrava style, yeah, and it's very thin. It's
That's
sort of
actually
classic,
nice. I do like that.
yeah, classic
Not really
but modern.
dress watches, but
And
that is
yeah.
cool.
And it doesn't look like Granddad's Patek, actually.
What? I disagree a little bit with you. My
you?
advice,
Do you?
my personal advice would be to wait a little bit longer. I'm pretty sure Patek will do a Calatrava without the hobnail, with that kind of movement and that in that spirit. And the hobnail gets a little bit old manish over the year. So my advice would be to wait for a proper Calatrava.
Yeah, fair
But,
enough.
When you say the hobnail, you mean that's on the bezel?
Yes, that is called
detail-
hobnail. Yeah.
Okay.
I see.
Yeah.
Oh, but
So-
it's a beautiful watch. I mean, look at
But
it.
I'll give Patek credit after all those years where they had that tiny manual movement that looked absolutely ridiculous in those cases, and they had to hide it behind a closed case back. They couldn't show it because it was so
Wow.
ridiculously small. Now they upgraded it with a dual mainspring, and that new movement actually looks really good. My only gripe with that is the silicon hairspring.
And
I mean,
why
look
do
at
you-
look at.
Why don't you like the silicon hairspring?
Say it again?
Why don't you like the silicon hairspring?
It's more a philosophical question. So silicon hairsprings are made with MEMS technology, MEMS, which is basically the technology how you create computer chips. So that is high-tech production with high-tech machines, high-tech components, and you generate a silicon hairspring out of that, which is basically the heart of a mechanical watch. And the philosophical question is, do you want to have such a high-tech item in such a romantic and old-fashioned thing like a high-class wristwatch or not? Because watchmakers for decades, for centuries, try to optimize those metallic hairsprings in terms of magnetism or sensitivity against temperatures and so on. So there is quite some knowledge in those metallic hairsprings, and it just brings you back to good old times.
Right. Okay.
Look at the texture on this dial. Look at the texture on it. Isn't it
Jefferson
beautiful?
the Exotic with another super chat. Higgy, what led you to finally acknowledge Patek is superior to Lange? Yes, yes, yes. As far as I remember, I didn't acknowledge that. I just mentioned a couple of watches that I would look into, and I'll give Patek credit that 6119 is beautiful. Personally, I would get the white gold, but personally, I would wait until they have a smooth bezel. The hobnail looks good for some time, but I know that many Patek collectors are at some point getting rid of them.
I like it.
I know that Jakey is a big fan of silicone, so he has no problem with silicone hairsprings.
Yes, very good. Very, very good. I like the more simple Langes. The one is beautiful. I think with Lange, you really want the date function because I love the font. I mean, that's so distinctive, right? It's iconic. But I've seen them before. I don't know which one I'm thinking about. That is a very plain one, but then also just has the date. But I'm sort of struggling which one it is, actually. Let me see here. This is a full calendar one. Oh, some of these are beautiful.
Perpetual calendar. Those are really expensive.
Yes, yes. Look at the beautiful... is that even a salmon dial? I don't think that is salmon.
No, that is rose gold.
Orange color.
No, that is rose gold.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
I actually like with the Glasuta. They have the same font as Lange on their dials on
the layout
date function. Yeah, and I really like that. Actually, what do you think of Glashütte as a brand?
So it's called Glashütte Original because Glashütte is the town where all those watches are being made. So the company is Glashütte Original. They're also made in Glashütte. They are less expensive than the true Lange ones. They offer incredible value for money, particularly the Pano collection with all the derivative whatever. So
because this is very much a Lange style, isn't it? I mean, really.
Yes, but you have to keep in mind it's not a Lange. So if you lust for a Lange, you go with a Lange. It's the same when you want a Mercedes, you don't go Volkswagen or a Mazda.
Yes. And they're owned by Richemont, aren't they?
Yes. No. Glashütte Original is owned by the Swatch Group.
Oh, yes, that's right. Sorry, yes. The same company as Omega.
Yeah. So I just wanted to show you that the dial layout of the Lange 1 is no coincidence. Everything is planned here. So you can see here the middle of those central elements that shape a triangle with all sides being the same distance, for example. And if you draw vertical lines at the tip of the triangle and at the bottom of the triangle, you will see that those segments are even. So it is well planned, and there is a certain design philosophy behind the Lange 1. There is no coincidence in that design. And basically, they designed the watch and then made the movement after it.
It's perfect, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's beautiful.
Absolutely, yeah. Here,
wow,
it gets technical. It gets even more complex. So you can that is the golden cut, just like the Nautilus is being shaped. And this is one of my favorite pictures. 1 second, let me try to bring.
It's like the Da Vinci Code.
Yeah, kind of. Yes, isn't it amazing?
How beautiful.
Yeah.
You should print this off and put it up in your office somewhere.
Yeah, good idea. So
how beautiful.
So what people don't remember is when Lange started in 1994, and with their first collection, they went right after Patek. They said our quality is comparable to Patek, so we offer something completely different than Patek, and we try to be better than Patek. And the result was the Lange 1. You have to keep in mind, the Lange 1 was more expensive than a day-date back then.
So it was a bold step for a German company that has not been on the market for many years to bring out such a watch, such a bold watch. And I remember when I saw the first Lange on the wrist of a client, I thought that is a man with real class. Instead of buying a day date, he's getting a Lange 1. He pays more, but he knows exactly what he wants.
It's a connoisseur's watch.
Yeah, totally.
When was the brand created?
Say it again?
When was the brand created?
1994. Actually, they started in 1989. So the history is Lange was making pocket watches before World War II, only pocket watches. Then they started making pilot's watch in World War II. Then after World War II, Germany was divided into 4 sectors. We had a French sector, a British sector, an American sector, and a Russian sector. And the Russian basically occupied the Russian sector, built a fence and a wall around it, and socialized all companies. So you couldn't have a private company anymore. That was the East Germany, GDR, and that lasted for, I think, 35 or 40 years. So,
and is Glashütte in the Russian sector?
Yes, Glashütte is in the East Russian sector, and what the Russians did, the Russians first stole all the valuable tools and exported them to Russia, and made that is where those Raketa watches come from. Those are made on German machines that the Russians stole after World War II. And then in Glashütte, they continued to produce watches, but all Glashütte watch manufacturers have been socialized and put into one conglomerate, and they produced cheap watches during the communist era. Now, then 1989, the Iron Curtain fell, and East Germany then was reunited with West Germany. And 1989, then Walter Lange got his company back that the Russians basically stole from him. And he then teamed up with IWC, and they created, from 1989 to 1994, they created those watches, or they created the brand and 4 watches, which are the core collection from 1994. And the Lange 1 was one of them.
Very interesting.
Cool.
So it's quite emotionally loaded to me, because I find it so incredible that Walter Lange got his company stolen. The company was stolen by the communists, and then many decades later he gets back his company, and he's so stubborn that he says, "Okay, now I'm gonna make wristwatches." And Walter Lange was not a breakfast director like we say in Germany. So he was not the clown. Walter Lange was so respected that when he died, all the people who worked in the development made overhours to produce one watch in honor to Walter Lange. So it was quite an achievement. Walter Lange tried to continue with a patent that his grandfather had, but he couldn't complete the watch. He tried it twice, didn't do it, and after he died, the management decided to make that watch in his honor. And CB is totally correct. Without Günter Blümlein, who is a German manager, Walter Lange, he would have done nothing. Not sure about that. Walter Lange was a restless soul, but Günter Blümlein certainly was a blessing. Günter Blümlein back then, he was a manager in the German car industry. And IWC and Jaeger-LeCoultre have been bought by an instrument maker that makes tachometers and all those instruments for car dashboards. The company was called VDO. And they owned IWC and JLC because in the 1980s, IWC and JLC were practically dead. Quartz crisis. Now, they bought both companies cheap, and the guy in charge for those companies was Günter Blümlein. and famous manager, an icon. I've been blessed to meet him once, and an absolute icon, just like Jean-Claude Biver. And he is the mastermind behind creating modern Lange like he is. And he also said, I want to go on the top. I'm not going mediocre or anything. I want to attack the Holy Trinity from the top.
Ballsy.
So, but let me show you something very special about the Lange 1 moon phase, because many people don't know. Give me 1 second, I'll pull it up.
You're so knowledgeable, mate.
Well, I'm passionate about it. That is why I love the brand so much, because I know a little bit the history and all those details. And if you really look deep into it, those are incredible products. And just take up with the top Swiss manufacturers is just such a bold move that I have nothing than respect for those endeavors. Now let me check here, Lange 1 moon phase. Here it is.
I think I'm going to get a Glasuta original.
Yeah, well, you can go back to Glasuta Original in a second. I just want to show you that moon phase. Can you see that moon phase here on that watch? So this one is this one is special because it has a variable background. So what you see here, it's now the time is now 8 to 2, and the color of that moon phase or that backdrop tells me that it's 2 o'clock in the night, because that backdrop changes over the day. So when it's in the middle of the day, let me check. It turns bright and the stars are going away. Here that is the noon phase. Now it's 2 o'clock noon or afternoon.
Yeah.
And here it's 2 o'clock in the night.
Wait, it's the same watch.
Yeah, but the backdrop. Have a look at the backdrop of the moon phase.
Yes.
Here it has stars. It's dark, and here it's bright and doesn't have stars. So the color of the backdrop of the moon phase changes over the day, and when it's nighttime, the moon is coming out. Isn't that incredible?
Beautiful.
Hey guys, I'm gonna have to jump off, but great show today and great chat. But I'll catch you guys later.
I probably need to jump off too. I got to work.
Yeah, that's what I got. That's what I'm worried about.
Luxy, end that show.
Wax. Meow, 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 meow. Lux.
CB agrees with me. Oh, here, Frank the Tank has a super chat. Lux, run your show. Frank the Tank, $5 Aussie. Higgy, if one was to buy one Grail Lange in the collection, do you think its Zeitwerk would be most iconic that represents the brand? Pros and cons on it. So this is a tricky question, and I'm not sure what the purpose is. So let me pull up the Zeitwerk for a second. And you guys can leave if you have to go. I'll end it myself.
Got to sleep. All right. Catch you guys later. Good chat.
Yeah, mate. Bye.
Talk to you later. Bye. So let me present it here. Okay, here we have the Zeitwerk. So that is another iconic design from Lange. It came a little bit later. It was not part of the first collection. But this is a highly complex mechanical watch that shows the watch not with the time not with hands, but with 3 different discs. Now, personally, and this is just personal on me, I don't like this way of displaying the time in the digital matter, because that always reminds me of cheap digital quartz watches. But if you look into the technology that is behind that, those are huge discs that you have to move. And every minute, one of those discs change. Now, at the end of an hour, all 3 discs have to change. Now, to achieve that, the spring of the watch
stores up energy for that big jump at 12 o'clock. And then when the jump is done, the excess energy that is still in the mainspring, it is wasted by an air brake. So that watch has an air brake, a mechanical air brake, that then wastes the energy, because you don't want to have the full energy into the watch movement, because it may damage the movement. So that excess energy is wasted with an air brake. How cool is that?
That's incredible. The engineering is fantastic.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
And
So, but
is that a
but to
unique
me,
feature? I mean, do any other watches have that? I've never heard of that before.
this kind of system only the Lange Zeitwerk has. You don't even find this technology in other Langes, if I remember that correctly. Yeah. So, but to me, it's just a visual question, and to me, the way of displaying the time, no matter how fascinating the technology behind is not really appealing. So to me, one Grail Lange. I can tell you what my Grail Lange was, and I was starting right at the perpetual calendar. My first Lange, with one exception, which is not really mentionable. I started with a cheaper Lange, but I flipped that, and I always wanted the perpetual calendar. And in my opinion, if you're talking about Grail, we are not talking about entry level. So this, in my opinion, is my personal Grail, the Lange one, the Lange Matic with a perpetual calendar. Absolutely gorgeous.
Which colorway do you like?
So I like the white gold with. So at the moment it's only available with a blue dial. 1 second, let me show it to you. At the moment it's only available here, white gold blue dial. That would be my favorite.
Okay, beautiful.
But
Beautiful.
But it's always the same watch, so it doesn't really matter. If you have a different taste, no problem. But what is special about this watch is the movement. Let me check the movement. Where can I see the movement here? This is so big. We're back here. So the movement on this watch is super special because the movement developer from Lange made that in his spare time. So it was never meant to be a serially produced movement. And then one day he showed it to Günther Blümlein, and Blümlein immediately fell in love with the movement, and he started the production. Now this movement is super expensive to make. It's absolutely beautiful with a 3/4 rotor here. It has a platinum rim to improve the efficiency. It has the famous engraved balance cock here with the balance wheel. Here you can see the traditional metallic hairspring, and also the swan neck spring for the regulator. Unfortunately, Lange...
It's a beautiful movement.
Yeah, Lange uses that movement only in very expensive watches. They used to use it in cheaper watches, but they moved it now out to the very expensive. But so if we're talking about Grail, get that one here, or you can go on Chrono24. You find the platinum with the gray dial for around $52,000.
Nice watch. Beautiful.
Yep.
Beautiful. Higgins, I need to jump off, my friend.
No problem. Thank you very much for staying with me, and I think I'm going to close that down. Jakey, best of luck for all your dating activities. Thanks for listening, and talk to you later.
Yeah, good to chat to you. Bye.
Bye. So is Lux here with us? Okay, he's not. So I think I'm gonna close this down. Thank you very much for watching. We still don't have the function where we can pull up the super chats, which is really annoying, and I can't really move up. So thanking the super chatters will be something else. Oh, we have Palve here in the background. Hello, Palve. Palve, you're muted. Palve? Palve is Gonzo streaming. 1 second. Let me pull him up. Okay. Calvey, can you put your phone into landscape? Thank you. It's beautiful. You had some snow, still some remaining snow. You're still muted, so we can't hear you. Nice. I think with that image, I'm gonna leave you. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for the super chats. Yeah, talk to you another time. Bye-bye.
Archie, luxury jumps on a Boeing jet, leaves behind a family, no regrets. He's got a birthday on your old Shanghai, eyes are on Mrs. Lai, the reason why. While in Brisbane, the tears roll strong. Chinese whispers called him to Hong Kong. Pack up your bags and off you go. Leave behind the begging for the Luxy show. Archie flies where the dragons soar to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore. Archie's chasing dreams in the mystic land. Mrs. Lai brings coffee to his hand. Family's calls echo on the phone. He's miles away, lost but he's not alone. In old Shenzhen's glow, he likes to stray. With Mrs. Lai they bonk till the light of day. Pack up your bags and off you go. He's not showing up to New York watch show. Archie flies where the dragons soar to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore. Though the tears roll down in Brisbane town, Archie's 3-inch dick flops all around. Celebrations in the neon night, forgetting home he's chasing new Asian delight. Pack up your bags and off you go. Leave the begging for the beach ball show. Archie flies where the dragons soar to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore. Weeks later, Archie leaves his playground, comes back home, he's Brisbane bound. Comes up with stories that he's going bust, has to fool the punters to gain their trust. Pack up your bags and off you go. Leave the begging for the beach ball show. Archie flies where the dragons soar to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore. Archie spent the punter's money, he's in a fix. Spins a story that he can't eat bricks. All the lonely simps believe his scam. Grab all their cash, shove it in his hand. Pack up your bags and off you go. He didn't bother with the New York watch show. Archie flies where the dragons soar to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore. Comes on streams, he cries poor again. His mate 10 gives him $5,000, maybe 10. Archie thinks he's a big swing dick, cause the punters fall for his tipsy shtick. Pack up your bags and off you go. Didn't bother with the New York watch show. Archie flies where the dragons soar to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls